Strap in, dessert lovers and gadget geeks. Welcome to the countdown, because the journey to creamy perfection starts now with the best ice cream maker. If you've ever dreamed of turning simple ingredients into scoop-worthy treats at home, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to be going over the best ice cream maker that you can get right now. All of the products mentioned are linked in the description, so check them out if you're interested in any of them. With that, let's begin. At number 5, we have the BRIOBITE ice cream maker. This compact unit sits on the counter with a friendly interface designed for everyday kitchen use, and its thoughtful design makes home production of frozen treats approachable for families and roommates alike. Bowl capacity sits around 1.5 quarts, which hits a sweet spot between small servings and larger gatherings, while the interior mixing bowl is lined with a non-stick coating that makes release and cleanup straightforward after a batch, featuring ripe strawberries or dark chocolate swirls. The outer housing uses a brushed plastic finish that resists fingerprints and a sturdy lid that seals during the freezing cycle, so you're not constantly wiping down the surface. Standard 120-watt motor provides steady torque to the paddle, minimizing the risk of uneven mixing even when you fold in chunky add-ins like pecans or caramel ribbons. Because this model relies on a pre-frozen canister, planning ahead is part of the workflow, but the payoff is a creamier texture without the heavy price tag found on more feature-rich models. The control panel is simple. Single timer dial with a maximum 60 minutes, a power switch, and a small indicator light that glows when the machine is in operation. A compact recipe booklet ships with the unit, offering base flavors from vanilla bean to matcha and a few fruity twists that illustrate how BRIOBITE handles different fats and sugars. Paddle design actively folds in air to produce softer, scoopable results, while the included mixing bowl and lid are dishwasher safe for easy cleanup. Because the unit is lightweight, it's easy to move from kitchen to kitchen during dinners with friends or at a small weekend gathering, which makes it a practical choice for apartments or shared spaces. The overall texture of finished ice cream tends toward a smooth, dense style rather than a frothy finish, and that is exactly what many first-time ice cream makers want: reliable results with minimal fuss. BRIOBITE ice cream maker makes dessert time approachable, consistent, and enjoyable for casual cooks who want quality without complication. Compared to the Nostalgia ice cream maker, which I have included as number 4 on this list, BRIOBITE offers greater portability and a shorter cleanup due to its all-in-one non-stick parts. At number 4, we have the Nostalgia ice cream maker. This classic model leans into the traditional bucket and motor approach many families grew up with, delivering generous 4-quart batches that can satisfy a crowd during weekend movie nights or outdoor gatherings. Stainless steel or polished metal exterior gives a retro vibe that looks right on a kitchen counter, while the canister inside holds a large ice cream base that churns for a full range of textures from creamy to slightly chalky if you rush the freezing process. Nostalgia units typically rely on a pre-frozen canister or external ice and salt method to reach the ideal temperature, which means more planning. But that long pre-freeze is often rewarded with a robust, old-school flavor and a deeply rich mouthfeel. The motor tends to be robust enough for bigger batches, and the 4-quart capacity is an ally when you want to feed a family or host a party with several flavors in rotation. Cleanup can be a bit more involved because of the larger churn canister. The ice-salt method requires careful handling, and the exterior may show fingerprints after repeated use. Nostalgia's build emphasizes durability and nostalgia, with large, easy-to-read controls, a lid that seals tightly, and a recipe book that invites experimentation with mix-ins such as berries, nuts, and ribbons of fudge. For those who value tradition and volume above all, Nostalgia ice cream maker is a reliable option that can produce party-ready desserts with a little more time and planning. Compared to the BRIOBITE ice cream maker, which I have included as number 5 on this list, Nostalgia carries a bigger batch capacity but demands more freezer space and cleanup effort. At number 3, we have the Maxi-Matic EIM-520. This model sits in the middle of the pack in terms of capacity and feature set, offering a practical balance between ease of use and the ability to craft a wide range of frozen desserts. The EIM-520 typically features a built-in freezing well with a compact design, delivering roughly 1.5 quarts per batch, which makes it a comfortable option for small family nights or dessert-focused dinners with friends. The control interface is straightforward, a short dial that controls either a timer or a few selectable modes, depending on the exact production run. A cycle typically lasts from 25 to 40 minutes, with a soft signal when the batch is ready for the final scoop. Maxi-Matic's build emphasizes quiet operation and steady mixing, with dishwasher-safe parts and a stainless steel interior that is gentle on flavors while being easy to clean after fruit, vanilla, or nut-based batches. The bowl itself is easy to load, and the exterior has a clean, modern appearance that fits a contemporary kitchen without dominating the countertop. One notable strength is its versatility. You can use it for gelato textures as well as standard ice cream, making it a flexible centerpiece for a kitchen that enjoys experimentation with ingredient swaps and healthy substitutions like low-fat milks or dairy-free bases. Machine's thermostat helps maintain consistent temperature during the churn, which contributes to smoother textures and fewer icicles in the final product. While Maxi-Matic does not offer the same number of program options as the Ninja or the more expensive Creamy systems, it compensates with reliable performance, robust construction, and strong value for the price. Compared to the Dash ice cream maker, which I have included as number 2 on this list, Maxi-Matic provides a larger capacity and more consistent texture thanks to its integrated temperature control and a slightly more substantial chassis. At number 2, we have the Dash ice cream maker. This ultra-compact unit targets quick, straightforward churns and is a favorite for those who want to sprint toward dessert without getting lost in settings. The Dash design emphasizes speed and simplicity. One button start, a small freezer bowl, and a churn cycle that resolves in roughly 20 to 30 minutes for a single serving or two. The compact footprint makes it suitable for kitchens with limited counter space, while the non-stick inner bowl eases cleanup after fruit-based or chocolate-based batches. The lid is transparent, so you can monitor progress without lifting it and halting the cycle, a feature that helps in kitchens where timing matters for coordinated meals. Temperature control is limited compared to multi-program machines, but the Dash model does a solid job of consistently distributing flavor and air to produce a smooth, scoopable texture. Power draw is light, and the overall build remains sturdy enough for frequent weekend use, though heavier ingredients may slow the churn slightly and require patience. Benefit of this model is its affordability, itinerant enough for students or first apartments, while still delivering reliable performance for casual dessert lovers who want a quick, satisfying treat in a short window. Dash approach excels at everyday use and family snacks, offering predictable results with minimal setup. Compared to the Ninja NC701, which I have included as number 1 on this list, the Dash concentrates on speed and simplicity at a lower price point, trading breadth of texture programs for a lean, focused experience. At number 1, we have the Ninja NC701. This top-tier model exemplifies the high end of home ice cream, making with a robust frozen base system, multiple texture programs, and an ecosystem of accessories that elevate the user experience. NC701 is rooted in Ninja's Creamy technology, a platform that spins frozen bases into a broad spectrum of textures, from classic ice cream to gelato, sorbet, and even a creamy smoothie bowl. Base is designed to be versatile, using reusable pint containers that you fill at home, freeze, and then reinsert into the machine for processing. The machine itself is built with a strong motor and a thoughtful cooling system that maintains stable temperatures through longer cycles, which helps create a dense, scoopable final product with rich mouthfeel and minimal ice crystals. Interface offers several preset modes tailored to different dessert types, and you can choose texture levels to tailor creaminess or iciness to your preference. This makes it possible to replicate professional textures in a domestic setting with a minimum of trial and error. Ninja NC701 emphasizes durability with a solid chassis and a design that supports frequent use, while the assortment of pint containers keeps multiple flavors ready to go without cleaning every day. Cleanup is straightforward as long as you rinse components and allow the freezing bowls to dry. The long-term cost can be higher than some budget models, but the flexibility and precision are unmatched for serious ice cream enthusiasts and families who demand consistent, high-quality results. Compared to the Maxi-Matic EIM-520, which I have included as number 3 on this list, the Ninja NC701 offers broader texture options, faster cycles for certain recipes, and a more expansive ecosystem of accessories that enable ongoing experimentation and refinement of flavor and texture.